Good afternoon, everybody. Alan from TFT Trailers. Hey, first of all, I have to apologize. It's been a couple months since we've done a video. Kind of had a family emergency pop up, and it kind of ate up about 2 months of my life. But we're getting back into the swing of things and getting ready for 2024. Today, I kind of wanted to showcase this special order unit. Had a customer out of the Detroit, Michigan area reach out and contact me. He saw my YouTube videos and really needed some help designing and having a trailer special built for his application. He hauls a bunch of different vehicles, nothing super low, but one of his issues is that he hauls a Ford Transit van, and evidently it has running boards on it, and the overall width of the van with running boards is like 90, 94, 95 inches. Well, we all know that in between the fenders with, say these 5,000-pound axles, the most we can get is about 82 inches in between the fenders. So after working with Quick Load and putting together a design that we felt would really work for him, we basically built the trailer for him. It is a 24-foot. It's rated at 9990 GVWR. As you can see, standard features are it comes with the 8K drop leg jack on the front. We did naturally opt for the spare tire and wheel and spare tire mount. This trailer is winch ready, so it has the winch plate on the front. It also, this customer didn't need the toolboxes in the floor, which they don't come with this particular model standard. So what we did is we put the battery tray out here on the front. And as you can see, since it is winch ready, there is already a charger underneath the trailer that's tied into your system. So when you plug in your 7-way plug, that red wire is hot. And it's also got the ground wire on the other side also. So all he needs to do is mount a battery and mount a winch, and he'll be winch ready. 10,000 pound, 24 foot. They come standard with the stay pockets and rub rail down the sides. And we added the 6,000 pound D-rings. It's going to make it really versatile for his application. Normally, we run the Dexter torsion axles, 4-wheel brakes with the parking brake on the rear. And to get the trailer low to the ground, everybody runs like a 4-inch drop axle. It's called like a 22.5 degree up is what it is. And that lowers the deck height of the trailer, but it increases your fender height. Most of the time you're around 10 inches, something like that, which it normally doesn't hurt anything because you roll the trailer back, you load the vehicle, you get out of the car, you shut the door, you pull it forward, then you tie it down. But in this application, being that he's roughly 95 inches wide, outside of the running boards, we had to raise the deck height and reduce the fender height. So instead of going with the 22.5 degree up, which is basically a 4-inch drop axle, we went with a straight axle, which basically means there is 0 degree up, 0 degree down, and that gave us like a 6.5-inch fender height. His requirements were, I believe it's 7.5 to 8 inches is how high the running boards are actually off of the ground. So this worked out very well. It's a little bit higher deck height, so that's why we went with the 24 foot, so that we can still try and maintain that lowest possible load angle. I haven't measured this one. I can put a measurement device on it and see, but I'm going to guess this one is probably right around 7 degrees, something like that, which will work great for his vans and his other vehicles. 6,000 pound swivel D-rings in the rear, also all LED lights. Like I say, not a lot of really crazy stuff on this one. Just he couldn't find a manufacturer to help him and try and put something together that would work for him. Couldn't even get a quote. I guess everybody in the world's too busy and still riding high on all the COVID stuff, so didn't feel it was necessary. Well, I do. You call me, I'm gonna do everything I can to get you a quote and do everything I can to earn your business. Once again, 24 foot, rated at 9990 GVWR. Oh, and this is serial number 001 of 2024. So this customer in Michigan is getting the first 2014 Quick Load of the year. Everything is still the same. We're going to start up at the front and we're going to pull the little safety pin. We're going to simply go right here. We're going to engage the parking brake. Once again, the parking brake is on the rear axle only. And then we're going to pull the lock pin and we're going to turn it 90 degrees. All right. We're simply going to get in the truck and roll it back to the loading position. Y'all couldn't see me, but I actually literally just kind of look out the door and I'm listening and watching. But this right here is actually the stop. So I watch it, so I know that when this hits here, I can actually hear it. You can actually feel it. But I know that the trailer is all the way in its rolled back position. And as you can see, definitely this is, I am going to get the measuring device and measure it. And I'll put a comment in the video showing y'all what the degree of load angle is on this. It may be less than 7 degrees. It looks good. It looks very minimal. Okay. Same thing, to roll the trailer forward, you would load your vehicle. Oh, one more thing. One of my concerns was we were at 6 inches, but as the trailer rolled back, was this measurement right here going to increase? But ironically, it's deceiving, but it doesn't increase. It actually decreases, which is very interesting. So, you know, we started off with 6 inches. I bet right now at the tallest point, I bet we don't have 5 inches. So actually it's pretty ironic. Like I said, we roll it back and our fender height actually decreases. So no problems there. Okay, turn the pin 90 degrees. Why? Because I want to hear it lock into place when I pull it forward. I'm going to get in the vehicle and pull forward and listen. Okay, the pin just engaged. But as a rule of thumb, I tell everybody, and if you've ever been with me on a delivery, I tell everybody, always walk back here and make sure that pin is engaged. And like I said, we heard it engaged, but we know that it is. Then you want to always release the parking brake. I tell everybody, if you don't release the parking brake, it's going to burn up the brakes, the parking brake, and the magnet on the rear axle. I also tell everybody, don't loan it out to a friend, because if you do, they're going to forget to release the parking brake. This week alone, I had one customer that I had sold a trailer to. He called me, no, he texted me, and he said, Alan, I messed up. I loaned my trailer to a friend. And yes, he forgot to release the parking brake. So I sent him the link to where he can purchase the Dexter brake assemblies for the parking brake. And then I had another individual call me out of, it was either Tennessee or West Virginia. It was actually a trailer store that had one in there that it was a customer's, and it was an older unit. And I think it was just time to have the brakes replaced. And he wanted to make sure that he was getting the correct brake assemblies also, so I sent him the link. But another happy customer. This one's getting delivered next week, and hopefully we'll get some pictures of this one with some of his vehicles on it. Thank y'all.